This is the fall of 2004 or 5, and I'm working. I'm in New York. I taught a yoga class. I also teach yoga. So it's after teaching the yoga class, I come down, walking to the parking, and suddenly I look back. There's gun in my bag, and I look. There are two teenagers, and they say, "Go to your car," and obviously I don't have any choice at this point. I have full-blown panic attack. And one of them asked me to sit back in the back seat, and I did. One of them hops on the driver's seat. Within next 2 minutes, they've crossed 3 red lights, and it's a part of Brooklyn which is fairly heavily patrolled by police. And I probably, thanks to my yoga, I just took some deep breath, and I said, well, if you keep on running red lights like this, police is going to chase us very soon, and this joyride is going to come to an end, and it may be not very pretty. So you need my wallet? Here it is. Here's the money. Whatever. Just come down. So after some F words, it probably went down in their head, and they settled, and they started driving slowly, and then they started asking me questions. Who are you? Oh, you look like us. And it's a very good conversation developing. And certainly at this point, I've just started doing my dissertation, which was on VIA, my doctoral dissertation. And I said, what are you good at? They looked at me and they said, oh, and they told me a couple of things which they're not worthy repeating in this setting. I said, no, what are you really, really good at? And one of them picked up a CD from their jacket and put in my CD player. They say, we'd love to. We are very good with rhythm and hip hop, and we dance. And you're going to dance with us now, because there's police, and they put a inverted baseball cap on my head, and they are teaching me the hip hop tricks. And I'm doing the hip hop sitting in the car with the gun on my back. And then I said, so you do this? And say, yeah, we are very good at rhythm, and whenever we feel happy, we use our body, we dance and we sing, and sometimes I write music too and lyrics too. And I think that was a lifelong lesson for me, because we have been asking the wrong question. What is wrong with you, Johnny? Why don't we ask what is right with you? 45 minutes later, after a long joyride, they left me at a Brooklyn, in a dark corner of a Brooklyn street. And I had actually a brand new car, which I just bought a month ago. Next day, police found my car, no damage. And my laptop on which my VIA data was stored, untouched. So I think it's that has stayed with me, that's itched very deeply, that we need to ask the right questions. And the right question is, what is, and not a shallow, not flimsy sort of right, but more deeper, real, authentically right. What is good with you? Are you grateful? Are you good with getting along with people? Are you good at learning, and what kind of learning? So because weaknesses, and they're going to stand out, and we are very good. Our brains are very sharp thanks to our evolutionary sort of heritage. We are wired to pick up and accentuate the negatives. So we have to sort of rise above and make an extra effort to ask and explore and identify what is good. And I'm very grateful that VIA has produced this language, because that language sort of facilitates my questions.